Welcome to Delaney's Space. For my last demonstration, I showed my code generator ScriptBot produce SQL database creation scripts. For this demonstration, I will use my code generator to create a C# class library. I will then take you on a tour of what was created. As a quick reminder, the code generator reads a template pack and a Visio diagram. Here is the database diagram that's going to be used. Notice that the tables have schemas before them, so we have a production schema and a sales schema. I will open up the code generator. As you can see, it's a standalone application and not an IDE add-in. Before I go any further, I'll maximize it and then zoom in for people viewing on small displays. I have already assigned a Visio diagram, a template and a target folder to this selected template. There are also some more customizations for this project. There is a namespace and also a namespace delimiter property. To the right you can see language is set to English. This is a pluralizer, so this will convert singular words to plural words. Below that we have email source code. This application can send its results as a zip file attachment to the email address provided. Below that you have an output window. I click on Generate and the code is generated. Let me close the application and here's the generated code folder. I'll just go inside the core folder and as you can see we now have production and sales. So you can see some classes in production and classes in sales. I'll open up the staff class. The staff class is inside now a sales namespace. Because the code is code generated, I can add features and know that they're going to appear in every single class. The first additional feature which is included, or I've created, is this property called isNew. As you can see, it's set to true if the primary key, in this case ID, is null. And here's the primary key here. Each property will have an isSaved set to false if the property is changed. String properties are trimmed before they're applied to the value. And this is the case for all strings. As you can see, there is a manager property here, so this is a parent property. These are children properties. And then we have some more interesting stuff here. So we've got a property name called full name. This will only be added if the class has a first name field and a last name field. We also have an update method. So the update method will take a staff object and then will reapply the various properties. Then the last thing is a toString, and this toString in this instance will only be applied if there is a first name and last name. Let's have a look at another class. So here's the store class. Let me just press Ctrl+ML to open everything up. So once again we've got the isNew, ID, string fields for the store. Carry on going down, and as you can see, child lists here. And this time we've got a different update. And also the toString in this case will take a name. If a class has a name field, the name field will be used within the toString. You will have also noticed that there's also an abstract class, so let's have a quick look at that. All of the classes in this class library inherit from this abstract class. The isDeleted field can be used with other fields such as created date and updated date to help synchronize data with offline applications. The abstract class also includes a GUID field, so if you do not want to supply the ID field to a client, you can supply the GUID instead. And here are the created date and updated date also used for synchronization. Just a date on its own, so it will display the date, the updated date if the update date is not null, or it will display the created date if the created date is not null. Thank you for watching my presentation. Please leave a comment or take a look at my website www.delaneys.space. You can also contact me from there.